know, I feel like it was... Oh, welcome to the Somewhat Okay podcast. I'm Tyler.
I'm Tim.
And that's it today.
Yep. Bye.
No, yeah, all right.
We need an
See ya.
outro song.
Yeah.
And then we just need to
Somewhat
roll that.
I think we should do the water bottle joke that Bo Burnham does. Do you know the
What does
water
he
bottle
do?
joke? Okay, hang on.
No.
I'm pulling up the water bottle joke so that we can watch it real quick.
Oh, no.
Bo Burnham water bottle joke. It's actually one of my favorite jokes in the history of the world.
Wow.
Where is the... Why is it not... Why are you bringing up... Here it is. I think
Thank
this
you
is
so
the complete thing, so we'll just check this out real quick. I guess welcome to the Somewhat Bo Burnham podcast. Can these dogs shut the hell up?
No.
Anyways, here you go. I hope that's the right link. God, thought I was sending you to a completely different thing, and I was like, oh wait, that's not what I wanted to do at all. All right, this should. Oh come on, really? Oh, that's stupid. There we go. All right, yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
All right, and 3, 2, 1, and go.
Thank you so much. We're having fun. This show is called What? And I hope there's some surprises for you, or some, Jesus, sorry. It's a good start. I hope there's some...
Meant to knock the water over, yeah, but you all thought it was an accident. But he meant to knock the water over, yeah, art is a lie, nothing is real.
So,
Oh, wow. You know, I believe that fits us.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's about 90% of our jokes here on the Somewhat Okay podcast. So, Tim, tell me, what was it like to miss the last day of filming?
You know, it was filled with stress and then relieved of stress, and then it was a roller coaster. What I'm saying without your films is that there's no stability in my life, and I would be nowhere.
Yeah, I think that's a compliment,
That-
right?
I
I'm
have questions
asking
about
you-
the script you handed me.
Yeah. Oh, wait, which one? Wait, what are we talking about now?
For this podcast.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We don't talk about that live, though. Are you improvising right now? Are you going off script right now? We've talked about this.
No, you put that.
How many times
Is
does
it-
Bill here have to hit you before you get it?
How many times do we need to teach you this lesson, old man?
The last day of filming, I mean, it could be worse. You could have been Bryant.
Oh fuck.
He was
But
30
why?
minutes late.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, big oof for him. But other than that, he eventually came on, and we got along, and it worked out pretty well, actually. I think that scene looks really good. I think everyone acting in it did really good. I think the background actors were kind of confused when I first explained to them what they have to do. I was like,
What do you mean?
you have to talk, but you can't actually be talking.
Oh, okay.
You just have
so-
to look like you're talking. That is your role. And they were like, but what? And I was like, at the end, I'm going to take a bunch of audio of everyone actually talking. And then I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it over the scene. So it seems like you're actually talking when you're not actually talking.
Because if you were actually talking in the background, the audio would not be good.
The audio would be choppy. It would sound like shit. Which a bunch of people, I don't know if you noticed or not. I don't know how bad it was, but a lot of people were like moving in their chairs and whatnot. And those chairs, I don't know if they're old as hell or what, but they squeak. They squeak.
Oh god.
And I was like, shit.
I do remember watching Ruben on one of his one of the scenes that was just like on him. And it was just constantly rocking back and forth in his sheet. And I was just like, oh.
I'm not sure. Well, he did mention, like, he was like, I don't know if you can tell, like, I'm anxious or not. And I was like, no, it seems natural, in the scene. I barely noticed what you just mentioned, so I mean, I guess it had to be somewhat okay.
What? You ask for an outro and you get ear rape. Oh, this is technical difficulties, everyone.
That
We
hasn't
are-
happened in so long. Do I sound okay now?
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
so sorry. Whenever that happens, just like tell me in some form or fashion.
Mm.
I'm watching the
Well, at
audio
first
bar.
I thought-
I don't know when. I don't know why that happened. That hasn't happened in so long, right?
At first, I thought it was just like a meme because you just like said someone okay and then do that,
Straight ear.
and then it just kept on going, and I'm just like,
No. Yeah, no, I didn't mean to do that. But Peacemaker 45 is here, and Peacemaker is actually working on some of the promotional material for the
shit.
Terrible Old Man. So
oh wow,
credit to
outsourcing it to the fan base.
yeah,
Great
yeah.
job.
I figure put him to work.
If they're gonna love my work, they better be prepared
They're
to
gonna
bleed for it.
fucking work for it. No, he came forward. I think like, and Tanner's here, of course, always with the smiley faces. Oh, and I put the chat on screen now, by the way. So the chat is on screen now. I'm not sure how well that's gonna work or if it's gonna look like shit. I used to do it a long time ago. I don't know why we stopped.
Ah.
But yeah, the chat's back on screen now. So, sort of, what the hell was I talking about before everything went to shit? Oh yeah, I was like, I couldn't even notice that Ruben was really anxious in that scene, and I thought the lighting was really genius too because I tried to light each person according to their morality, or like how they display themselves. You know?
Good, bad.
Yeah.
In between.
Yeah, like they, some people hide their tendencies, some people don't. So I'll I'll go deeper into that after the movies come out on March 9th, 2019.
Save the date, folks.
Save the date, everyone. Be there or be square. And if you didn't get to see Passing Through this time around, don't worry. It sucked. No, I'm kidding.
But
You'll we're actually going to screen Passing Through again with my new movie, The Terrible Old Man, as a double feature.
where's the keep
on the
shoving down your throats, people?
Exactly. So if you missed it last time, catch it this time. Pretty simple. Don't be stupid. Yeah. Why don't we talk about the premiere a little bit? You know, kind of. Yeah. That's the thing that happened to both of us consecutively.
It was just awkward. Or in one sense, it was just awkward, just because that bar is a lot more popular than I ever thought it would.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially
Like,
on
holy
like a
shit.
Saturday. I was like, whoa, holy shit! There's a lot of people here. That night, and I also just kind of felt like we were in the way the whole time as well. You know, with
Yeah.
with everyone there and whatnot. But everyone was super nice to us as far as I could tell. So, you know, it was nice. It was good. It was a good showing.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
I think everyone had fun.
Yeah. I like to believe so. You know. Maybe they didn't. Maybe everyone was just being really nice to us. You know. I did have a lady tell me she'd pray for me.
What?
Oh, did I not tell you that?
What?
However, I should
Was it the
mention-
lady that was like,
Yeah. The one that came up to me and was like, "Can you dedicate the autograph to me?" And I was like, "Sure, I can do that." And she said she would pray for my future success.
oh wow,
See, I left out that part because it makes it more interesting when I do that. This is cinema, Tim. It's show business.
I mean, this all happened a while. You know what?
Did it? Did it happen a while ago? Has it been a while since the premiere?
It's been a few days. Five days.
It was just last week though. Tanner said I
Time
pray for you more.
flies.
I appreciate.
Damn.
It's a good thing. I'm pretty sure.
We don't need a prayer contest.
The prayer contest. Well,
'Cause I think the Pope already won that.
oh, yeah. I don't think he prays for me though. He doesn't know.
You never
me.
know.
He
He
doesn't
could
know
be a
me.
big fan.
Maybe he. You know what? Maybe the Pope totally condones everything I do. That's totally possible. But it's
Wait.
pointless
I
because
never.
I'm not Catholic, so doesn't really apply.
All
to
that
me.
matters is that you are loved. Okay. That's how it works.
And I am. And so are you, Tim.
Yeah.
Someone out there loves you, I'm sure.
See-
It's funny you mentioned Doubt because that's a good movie. First off, secondly, I've been
God
playing L.A. Noire a lot recently. I love that game. I really fucking love that game.
How many doubts have you done so far?
I've doubted a lot. Just everyone who's of color, usually.
Oh,
You know, I'm
He did
I'm
the
trying.
bad thing.
No. Hang on. I'm role playing as my character in that time period. You know, like I'm just trying to keep it accurate. You know, I just can't trust every Mexican or every black that I talk to. It's dangerous. You know,
yeah.
as a white man in the 40s.
you just want to embellish a little, add to the character.
Exactly. You know, I like to think
character-
Cole Phelps was a raging racist in L.A. Noire.
A character isn't in anything if not for his flaws.
Exactly. And let me tell
Some
you,
more
Cole
glamour
Phelps
than others.
sure is flawed, let me tell you. So flawed that they were like, we have to write in an affair for him to have just to show how fallible he is.
Oh, God.
That was really annoying. I think that's such a stupid story arc.
Mm.
I think they could have found out about the shit that he did in the war, and he could have had an equal part fall from grace, as opposed to
Yeah.
him having to cheat on his wife, who he's never alluded that he has a problem with, as far as I could tell. So,
Just like, fuck, he needs to do something bad.
yeah, they were like, what's bad? Adultery. Oh, yeah, that is bad, but it's also like out of character as well. So, is that really the route we're going, or? And he was just like, "Fucking write it. It ships tomorrow." And they were like, "What the? Wait, what?"
What?
That explains the horrible mocap. It all makes sense now. So, yeah, no, L.A. Noire, great game, solid.
Great.
I especially like
Thanks.
the arson case, the electroplating one, where that fucking factory blows up.
Oh, God.
I just love the way it starts because I like to emulate those situations, but I would never like to be in those situations. So like the fact that Cole Phelps and his partner are out and about when that shit explodes, and he when you're driving, all the cars are going crazy, people are crashing everywhere, people are running away from where the explosion came from. Then when you get there, there's a chaos of people just like straight looting and shit on there. And it just all feels very authentic, and I imagine it's what Ground Zero was like, at 9/11.
Oh.
And that's just the I think it's fascinating to imagine what you would be like in that situation. Because due to these guys being cops, they have to go towards the explosion and where it came from. Everyone else is like, "Fuck this, I'm out of here." But
Peace.
these guys, they work arson. They're going towards the explosion. It's a massive explosion. It's an entire factory, So it's a massive, one of the characters sits there, he's like, did those fucking commies drop the H-bomb on us? It's like, oh shit. Like and that's a time period where that could be a very real thing. Yeah. So, L.A. Noire. Did you play L.A. Noire, Tim?
I actually never really had.
Really? You just quote the memes.
Yep.
What a fucking poser. No, I'm
I
kidding.
just take the small little part of it that went mainstream and I abuse it.
The doubt.
Yeah.
I really do love that game. I think it's probably one of. I feel like the free roam is really restricted. I wish I could go to my house as Cole Phelps and I could save there like you do in every other fucking like Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption, every other Rockstar game where it's
Yeah.
free roam. You can go back to
Not
your
this
apartment
game,
and
though.
save. No, not LA Noire. For whatever reason, they keep it very story oriented, and you don't get a lot of free reign. You have
This
preset
man
outfits.
See, that's the allusion to the marriage breakup. He's always at his job. He's never home.
Yeah, that's why. That you could totally develop the like failing marriage if he just ever went home, but he never. I'm due to what's portrayed on screen, I think he sleeps at the office. I don't think he goes home. I don't think he's seen his kids in years. I don't think he can.
It's like, Mom, where's Dad?
Cole
He's
is
at work, son.
Chief. Cole's asleep at his desk again. Just leave him there. He solves cases, so I let him sleep at the office. He hasn't changed his suit in years, sir. I know.
We all know.
Everyone knows. Everyone within a 3-mile radius is aware that Cole Phelps doesn't change his clothes ever.
Man, poor Phelps.
Poor, he works really, really hard. I'm not shocked that. Oh wait, should I say that? That's kind of a spoiler. Are you planning on playing LA Noire? Or do you know the ending?
I don't know the ending, but I won't lose sleep if you spoil
Oh,
it.
he fucking dies, dude.
Oh shit.
He
Classic
is
Rockstar movie.
Classic noir move though, because the main character, either it's a bad ending or the character dies at the end of a noir film or noir anything. I've never experienced a noir like book ever. I don't know what that's like. Is that a thing? Is that a thing I should experience? What is a noir
I can't
book?
really I can't really attest to reading any noir books.
Yeah, it's just like, and I'm really off put by like steampunk too. You know, I don't understand it.
What do you mean?
I just don't get it. You know, I mean, maybe it's not meant for me, but I don't get it.
It's supposed to be like the aesthetic.
Okay, I get the aesthetic, but I don't get it. You know,
It's just a fun like it's like fantasy, but
it's like industrial
more
fantasy.
modern.
Is that what I'm
yeah,
gathering? Okay.
yeah, it's like a more modern. Modern is subjective.
It's like 1920s machinery, but like
Yeah.
fashion. Okay,
yeah.
why?
It's because it's just like it gives it gives like the feeling of like a western.
Okay,
Because it's like all new frontiers. It's like, you know, back in the Wild West, kind of like spreading out.
so it
towns
is
and all
like
that
Cowboy
shit.
Bebop, steampunk, in essence.
No, that's a straight sci-fi.
Is it? I thought
Yes.
I always thought it had noir elements to it though.
It does, but I guess it's side punk.
How many subgenres can we make this?
It's cyberpunk.
It's like jazz avant-garde noir,
no.
steampunk, anal retentiveness.
It's like trying to get behind all the rules in writing in English.
Right. You know, it's just like, why? Who cares? Who the fuck gives a shit? You know?
There's all kinds of shit going on right now. We don't.
Oh yeah, should we talk about something in the news? Has anything happened? There was the State of the Union address, and Trump
Yes,
was like,
that was.
"Socialism is big gay," and we were all like, "Oh, that's wild."
Who would have guessed?
Haven't heard that before. Yeah, no. So that I don't really know fucking anything about that, so I can't
All
really
I
talk
know
about it.
Is according to Philip DeFranco, like he touched on some stuff.
Oh
on
yeah,
it.
yeah. I
They
didn't
touched
watch
it
that
because
video.
abortion is pretty big right now.
Right. Yeah, abortion's
argument.
out there. You know,
And
it's a thing that happens.
he apparently Trump cited a case from like New York, I think.
Okay.
Of course, citation needed for everything I say.
Right. Yeah.
But apparently they were like they had like an up to term abortion like right before the birth, and he was just like, oh yeah, that's a terrible thing you're doing up there. Well, according to the New York law, that only ever happens if you know the fetus is going to die or is dying, and the mom's in danger. Those are the only cases that's allowed.
Okay.
So it isn't like, oh, I don't want this baby anymore. Just go ahead and stab it in the head.
Yeet. Yeah. Okay. That's fair. I've seen people yeet quite a few babies unnecessarily.
It's a favorite pastime down here in
You know,
Clovis.
yeah. In Canada
We
too,
just go-
apparently.
We just go out to the wheat fields, hop on top of a tractor, and just yeet them.
How southern can you make us? I think you left out the straw hat and like straw hanging out of our mouth too.
Yeah, and as you're throwing them, you have to go yee yee.
Yeah. No, we don't.
Yee!
We don't yeet down here. We yeehaw. That's what it is.
We don't do none of that cornhole.
We
We do baby throwing off the top of a tractor.
we don't yeet here in the South, boy. We yeehaw. Come on, yeehaw, haw your ass, right back to New York where you came from.
Oh god. Okay.
I slowly turned into a New Yorker towards the end of that because I said the words New York. Like
It just sorta-
I just
it just
say
sorta
New York, and I'm
happens.
like, I'm talking in this accent now. Apparently, this is who I am.
It's just a disease. The moment you think of New York, you just get cursed with the
God
accent.
damn it, not again. I have this problem where, I'm sure I've talked about this before, but I have this problem where I talk to people in the accent that they talk in. Hey, yeah, what the fuck? Oh, Is something bad happening? Or is he just like, why is this on a Wednesday? Did you miss the Post-it note, Aviantics? This has been a thing for a little bit now, right?
Yeah,
did we decide
this
this?
is the third
Yeah.
week.
Yeah. Okay, I was just making sure that this wasn't like a way new thing. Why did you kill my wife, you bastard? Oh,
Oh,
I think
God.
he's mad about Bryant. Bryant killed himself, to be fair. I didn't do shit
We
to him.
only enticed him.
We only encouraged it. It's fine. It's not assisted suicide if I never touch him, right?
Yeah. yeah.
Okay.
We were
That-
just like,
that-
hey, if you do
that'll-
it, it's gonna be pretty finna woke.
That,
It's gonna be pretty cool if you did it.
yeah, this
then he did it.
will
and,
hold up in
it's-
court.
It's oh god, it's like that fucking wasn't that was a big case back where like some girl convinced her
Oh,
boyfriend to
yeah,
kill
yeah.
himself.
No, I remember that. And she, yeah, what a bitch. I
yeah,
remember
fuck that woman.
Yeah, fuck that woman.
She doesn't. Oh, you can't trust any woman, any ever.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to be biased here.
That's because you've been tied down.
Look, man,
You're not trust-
just because I trust a woman intimately doesn't mean you can't, Tim. Okay.
the
Has anyone-
members of the
has
STS
anyone ever-
will fight.
Oh, look, that court case just literally showed up in my Facebook feed.
Wait, what?
The one we were just talking about.
What?
Court upholds conviction of Michelle Carter in texting suicide case.
Oh, what the fuck?
When was this posted? Today. They're
I
literally.
have superpower.
Whoa.
I haven't seen anything on this fucking case. What the
Tim
hell?
is too woke. Dude, that was in 2017.
Was it in 2017?
It was.
I'm pretty sure that happened like 14 or no, it can't be 17. What the fuck?
Oh, man.
That's
That's
bullshit.
crazy. Yeah, well, she was convicted, so that's good.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
Why is she getting a 15-month sentence?
A 15-month. Oh my god.
I can't believe this shit. Tim only
because she's a
trusts
woman.
short people. What? I don't get it. Oh, because you're a pedophile.
Get it? You're doing the joke. They're doing the thing.
It's never gonna stop. Tanner was talking about when we're older, and if we're still gonna be doing the podcast. And I don't know if I like the thought of that. It never.
Eventually, we'll have a season finale.
It never occurred to me that like down the line we're still gonna be podcasting when we're like 33.
Oh god.
Cough.
Just like this is the 24th season.
Welcome to the 240th season of the Somewhat Okay podcast. I'm Tyler from Wheatfield's retirement home.
The nurse just like walks by. And you're just sitting at a desk without any computer. It's just like the poor creature.
So I only
so
stared out
pissed.
the window for 40 hours today. That's more than 24 hours, Tyler. Shut up, bitch. Like talking to my like talking to my male nurse. Shut up, bitch. You don't know me. I'm from Compton. Oh, Jesus.
At this point, I'm already dead, and you're just using one of the staff as your co-host.
Shut up, Tim. My name is Todd. Shut up, Tim.
This looks off a distance.
Why are you dying before me? Hang on, wait a second.
Okay, is there any doubt that I will die before anyone
You know what,
else?
Tim? You got a point. I like to think that Brian's gonna go first, just because it would be funny. You know?
Just because of the meme.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
universe will just catch on. It's like 30 months from now. He dies in a fucking car accident. We just show up at
Oh,
the funeral and we're just
shit.
like, thanks, man, for living the meme.
Someone just like plays this podcast specifically when we're at his funeral. You guys egg this on. You guys think this is hilarious, and we're just like, oh well, this is. I didn't think you were gonna still be alive, Brian's mom.
Well,
to
that's
be
why
fair,
it's a
so-
hot take.
Just like his parents. Well, to be fair, I thought you were gonna die before he did, so this is awkward now. You know, talking about someone dying isn't awkward until they're dead. You know,
And then you're just like, oh, fuck.
if my
Well-
wife kills himself, I'm gonna go to his funeral and play a Fortnite song. He likes Fortnite, right? Yeah, Brian went as a Fortnite character for Halloween. That's a fact. Can we talk about this horrible stomach pain that I've had for the past 3 days now? 2 days? 3
Oh
days?
fuck! What did you do?
I don't know. Excuse me. Maybe that'll solve it. No, it just like every time after I eat now, I have a horrible stomach pain there afterwards. It honestly had me contemplating doing heroin the other day.
What?
So
Wait.
I was like trying to get in my, I was collapsing, trying to get into my house with this horrible, horrible pain I was having. I was like,
Okay,
this is
yeah.
what Kurt Cobain took heroin for. That was my
Stomach
immediate
pains?
thought. Yeah, no, literally, look, it's a fact. So now I'm about to chug this bottle of Pepto-Bismol. We're about to do this podcast. So.
Oh God. Well,
I do have a bottle of Pepto-Bismol in the bathroom now, though, and I'm gonna take some once we finish. I should have took
That-
someone before, but I didn't.
hindsight's always a bitch.
Hindsight bias, my guy. You know, just like, fuck.
Like,
Fuck.
that's not woke, man.
That's man, hindsight bias sure isn't finna woke, you know? Is that what it is? Who said
Yeah,
that?
finna woke.
Where did that come from?
That's from Jack's films.
Oh, okay. So it's like it's a lame YouTube thing then.
Damn.
Just kidding. I don't watch Jack's films. I don't know what his content's like. So we wrapped the terrible old man.
Yes, we.
Finally put him in
Yes,
a
you did.
casket. He's dead.
Oh God.
I hate the fucker.
We're not. Yeah, we're talking about our grandparents at this point. Just-
I'm waiting for an email back from the estates of the authors that I'm trying to do adaptations of their stories. For those of you who don't know, we're trying to adapt a story of Roald Dahl's and Raymond Carver's, which now everyone in the chat's going, who is Roald Dahl and who is Raymond Carver?
Because they're uncultured.
To be fair, I'm not surprised that no one knows who Raymond Carver is. I can't think of anything that he's wrote that's like, hugely popular that everyone should know. I think he's like a pretty like a deep cut kind of author. Roald Dahl, on the other hand, I am perplexed how everyone knows his stuff, but no one knows the author himself. Like everyone knows Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the BFG, James and the Giant Peach. Everyone knows his stories, but no one knows him. And to be fair, I didn't know who he was. I was completely unaware those were books. To be completely fair.
That is a movie.
That's just a movie. Let me see what else.
Cam
he's done.
Bradden just wrote it.
And I've just always thought his name was Ronald. Till I realized there's no N. And it's Ruald. And I'm like, who does this to a child?
People in the 90s, that's it.
So yeah, he wrote Matilda. I can't forget that, obviously.
Oh, Matilda. Another
Fantastic.
terrible name.
Matilda. Fantastic Mr. Fox. He wrote as well. Which I already talked about. George's Marvelous Medicine. Lamb to the Slaughter.
Oh! What are these things?
Yeah. So,
James and the Giant Peach, the Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Lamb to the Slaughter. Which is just literally a story about a woman murdering her husband and feeding him to cops. Which I also want to do an adaptation of.
I suppose everyone has to have their 7th grade phase some point in their life.
Is Land of the Slaughter public domain?
Yes, because I have that knowledge right off the top of my head.
Yeah, I figured you did. Anyway, you see, Tim's a big Roald Dahl fan. That's why he's really upset that no one knows who Roald Dahl is.
Gee willikers.
Gee golly. And I'm sitting over here like I only know one of Raymond Carver's books. and it's the one that has the short story that I want to adapt. I don't know any of his other literature, but I'm sure I've heard he's a phenomenal writer. So
He's alright. He's decent.
what did you say? Oh, you've read his stuff?
No.
Oh, you're just okay. And what about Charles Bukowski?
Oh yeah, I love that one novel. The
Pulp.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one.
His final novel, which is a parody of noir literature. I have it on
Yeah,
Audible. I haven't listened to it, but I have it. It's in my library. I can claim I'm a fan.
It's sitting there, but
It's just like I honestly think that a lot of people just buy books and then never read them. Is that like a fair assumption?
It happens sometimes. I mean, there's like some book I see on the shelf and it's like, oh, this looks like an interesting sci-fi story, and then I read the first 2 chapters and I'm just like, okay, yeah, this is doing all right. And I never touch it again.
See, that's why I picked up audiobooks, because I can't sit down and read. I have a hard time staying still, and walking back and forth and reading is not a recommended method of living your life, because you're going to hurt yourself at some point.
You're gonna have to build rails around the CCC.
Another story that I'm kind of interested in doing is the Scarlet Letter.
Oh, well.
I'm just kidding. I just know that you've read that, so I thought I'd bring it up. Didn't you read
So,
it?
if you think I read like
you cliff
the first
notes
few
it.
chapters
Okay, I was like,
in like sophomore year of high school, and that was it.
I do want to do H.G. Wells' Time Machine, though.
Wait, what?
Fuck you, Logan. I do want to do H.G. Wells' Time Machine.
Mm-hmm.
It's a short story.
Whatever.
Or is it a book?
Oh.
It's something. I've listened to it. It's a really interesting story. It's H.G. Wells. We could also do The Invisible Man. That would be fun.
Oh.
Doesn't he get like beat to
Just-
death at the end of that story?
You keep naming off these stories.
Oh, okay. Tim, I just took you for a literature kind of guy. But then I remembered the only thing you read is Warhammer and
Exactly.
pretty much nothing else. So it's kind of a fruitless venture for me to ask you about any of these.
I'll
really-
take
really
a picture
old-
of my bookshelf right now.
Yeah,
You can see that there's a glaring.
yeah. There's a
Pattern.
theme. There's a theme of particulars. There kind of is with mine too. Just like literary classics. Just kidding. There's books, various books that I heard and I was like, I want to read that. I've read most of them. I haven't read this one. Haven't read that one. I'm gonna get this one on Audible and I'm gonna listen to it. It's Psycho 2. I read the first few pages and I was like, I'm not gonna make it through this.
I mean, recently I've sort of started in terms of actual novels.
Okay.
Just because one of my classes demands it,
Uh-huh.
and well, some of them are alright. Some of them, my teacher's just being a dick and just being like, "Oh, here's this piece from the 1840s. Go ahead and see what you can get from this story." And I'm just like, I got absolutely nothing. The only thing I got out of it was that I'd never want to write like this motherfucker.
Oh no. Why is that? Do tell.
It was just one of those pieces where you read after you read about a paragraph, your eyes just glazed over because he never got to the fucking point.
Sounds like
just-
sounds like the first history teacher I had in college.
Exactly. He was just like,
yeah.
he's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna say whatever I think, and I'm not gonna trim any of it, and yeah.
Oh, excuse
And
me.
wait, let me look it up real quick.
Okay.
Let me see if I can search history. Well, not look it up, but I like just Googled it just to be like, okay, there has to be someone else who's just like absolutely despises.
Oh wait,
this
yeah. You
piece.
told me about this. Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about this.
And
Oh,
and he was just like, and it was like rated 2.5 stars
Yeah.
out of 5. Some guy was just like, this guy's just sucking this other author's dick, basically in this story. I'm just like, okay.
All right.
I
So I
wasn't
didn't
missing
miss
out
anything.
much.
Yep. I got in an argument earlier today. A very long-winded argument about how and why I am become death, destroyer of worlds is proper English, technically speaking.
Oh shit.
And this person,
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised.
we just they were like, that's not proper English, and I was like, oh, well, how the fuck should they say it then?
And then I think for a second it's just like,
Oh no, they were like, I become death, or I'm becoming death, and I was like, this book was written 600,000 years ago. It's literally Hindu scripture. What the hell do you want from me?
there's not much I could do. It doesn't translate.
It's literally translated from Hindu. What do you want? It's been this way for 600,000 years. You think we're gonna change it now? Think we're gonna change the Abhav Gita in 2019? Okay, sorry, I got reheated about it. Anyways, so yeah, that argument, it never came to conclusion, and it never really went anywhere. But yeah, just a discussion I had to. What do you think, Tim?
See, that's the thing about phonetics, is that it's just a hole you don't want to dive in.
Yeah.
Because, everyone gets the basics, using your verbs and shit. But then once you're like, well, this is how this should work, you're just like, oh, fuck me. Stop this.
Right, rules. So yeah, I talked about that at length for a while, because I think first off, I just love that quote, and then it
Yeah.
got me to look into Vishnu,
Wait, what?
the guy who said that, the god who said that supposedly. Don't believe in Hinduism, in case y'all can't tell. Yeah, so I looked into that. Apparently, he's blue.
Wait.
Like,
yeah. A lot of
he's
Eastern gods.
just
like,
he blew.
he, Becky.
Blue. I'm blue, double D, double D, double
Oh,
D.
no.
double D.
How many dated memes can we get out of blue?
So Perfect Blue.
God,
What a great movie.
perfect dark blue.
Tim, what are we working on next, Where are we going?
Well,
Because I need something.
I mean,
I
you're
can't
talking
live
about-
unless I'm working on something.
Oh, God.
I will die. I'm writing a comedy action script, which I think is
Oh,
kind of
shit.
funny.
Oh, jeez.
There's this part where he hops in a car as he's being chased by the mob. And it's an Uber, right?
God
So
damn
he's
it.
like, oh, yeah, I'm your Uber driver. Yeah, and here we go. And he's like, drive, fucking drive. And he's like, oh, we're in a rush, are we? And he's like, no, those men, they want to kill me. Okay, you go, please. He's like, oh, a sense of humor and in a hurry. I see. And the Uber driver gets shot, and the guy gets out of the car, and he goes, you just shot an Uber driver, you sick fucks. He didn't even
God.
do anything. He's not even involved. Oh man, yeah, that one's gonna be fun.
Rest in peace,
It's about
Uber driver.
it's called a debt unsettled, and it's about a man being chased by a mob who meets up with his FBI agent friend.
Oh!
And now I'm about to spoil the story for you, but I won't for everyone else, because it turns out.
God damn it.
And so his FBI
Well-
agent's like, "You made me commit murder." So yeah,
Well, that's just how it be sometimes.
I just saw me as the main guy, and I saw you as the FBI agent, because I thought about just like the way that I will lead you on as an audience member sometimes, and then just like completely destroy your expectations and leave you more disappointed than anything. So I was like, I just want to personify that in text, and so this is me personifying that in text.
I'm glad that I could provide some inspiration.
No, I don't have any people casted yet, so don't ask me.
Everyone, audition. Get your chance to debut.
Speaking of debuts,
Oh.
the guy that we brought in to be the racist bartender did pretty well.
Oh, good.
Did you enjoy that guy? Tanner's auditioning. Look out, everyone. Well, she's already got the role. Nepotism.
Well, oh yeah, because the guy who was supposed to be the bartender, didn't he move?
Yeah,
I
he
think?
moved away. So then I got another guy who would then like, yeah, I can't do that day. So then I got another guy who then told me the night before, yeah, I can't do it.
Well,
So then I messaged one of our extras and was like, hey, hi, hello. Do you have anyone that might be able to help? She's like, oh, well, I have my husband. And I was like, perfect.
we just need someone to be a dick. That's all.
Oh, yeah. I was like, he has to be pretty prejudiced. So I hope he's okay with that. I mean, I don't think that we get too racist, I
It's
feel like
nothing's explicitly.
he's like, I'm tired of this town being run by nit.
Yeah. That's.
He doesn't
that's
say that.
Not.
That's not in the movie. be
That's an
perfectly
example.
clear. Yeah,
Us being the
that's how
good
far
guys.
we could go. Oh, wait, what? What? Oh, so you support that?
Wait.
So now you're
No,
racist
no,
and a
I'm just saying
pedophile.
we're being
Wow.
Oh my god. Welcome to the taking out of context.
I'm your host, CNN.
Damn. And Fox News. And
Just any big major
It is.
news network.
Yeah.
Any news network, to be fair. No news
Yeah.
network is entirely unbiased. So
yeah, the moment they're like, oh yeah, we're unbiased, you automatically know. Just,
you're
oh,
like, oh, you're a lying fuck.
you're a dumbass piece of shit.
You can't fool me. Not again.
Not again.
But yeah, so we didn't make it too racist, I think. I don't even think it really comes off as racist.
It wasn't like it wasn't.
He's
yeah,
doing
it's
it.
not
It's a
racist,
white
more
guy
like-
doing it to another white guy. It's more xenophobic than anything.
Yeah, it's like isolationism.
It's like Japan.
Like a
Wait, what?
or America pre-World War.
Yeah, right. Is it racist to call all Japanese people xenophobic like that? To be fair, Asian countries are pretty goddamn xenophobic.
You're not wrong.
If we're
You're not
being
wrong.
honest, you know, I mean, I've seen racism. I've lived racism. I breathe racism.
You could say that again.
You can say that again. Yeah, no, but I just felt like it worked out really well and was really interesting. And I want to say nobody died, but someone does die. Yeah. Look for it. So
A lot of people die.
I'm sure that's what
Many
everyone
people
was
die.
missing. That's what everyone was looking for in the next movie. They were like, when is someone going to show up dead? You know Tyler
just
made
like-
this.
There's no body count.
All right. You sure Tyler made this movie? No one dies.
It's well plagiarized.
It's all a lie. What was it Alfred Hitchcock said? If I did a live action adaptation of Cinderella, they would be searching for the body in the carriage.
Yes.
Same. You see, Tim just knows that quote off the top of his head. He truly is a cinephile at heart. He just doesn't know it.
I just know things.
Just any fact that I need him to know, he knows it.
It's the power of nodding your head.
Just saying yes. It's almost always worked out for me.
Until I
it
accidentally
doesn't.
signed up to be a part of ISIS.
Me and Tanner were saying that we're starting a group called Is.
Oh no.
That's just gonna get constantly mistaken for ISIS.
It's like no, we're not ISIS. We're is.
And then
you
if
know?
I do get captured by ISIS, I can be like, hey, but look at this.
we're the same, you and I.
You and me, we're actually playing for the same team. We just don't know it. And then he's like, yes. Once I get back from my tech support job, I'll set you free. You think
Why is ISIS Indian?
what? Are you
You're
implying?
used to-
Are you implying they're not all the same?
Well, there's a one central basis whenever you ISIS.
Yeah, but they're predominantly.
Look at you.
Nope.
You
Can't make me do it. Not again.
You do these things, and you keep doing these things.
Okay, but to be fair, that one was fun though, and it related to the situation at hand. You know,
It's it's just it's excusable.
it's racism with a purpose.
What?
You're like, I don't even know where the fuck to take this one. I can't dig you out of this hole, Tyler. Sorry. Shit.
Bye,
Shit.
Tyler.
Just like sailing off on a boat. Bye. Have fun in racist land.
Remember, you did this to yourself.
And I damn well would have, if I did. But I'm very precautious with how I stir my controversy,
You're always prepared.
Yeah,
cover your own ass.
I really am, and thank God for me.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Hey, you got to say that to yourself sometimes, You got to
know?
make yourself feel special, right? I thank
would-
God for me. So, I mean, I'm out
Yes,
here.
because you're such an avid follower of
Oh,
the
of
faith.
course. I see. I've always tried to make my religion ambiguous because I think it makes things more interesting that way.
Okay, so it's like your hidden trait. They're just like, wow, I wonder what religion that guy is in the corner of the room.
Exactly. It happens all the time. I wore
It's not like we're in America.
I wore a
and it's-
rosary for a while, just to throw people off. They were like, what the fuck?" So yeah. Wait, is my mic fucking up again? Say it ain't
No,
so. Okay,
you're
thank
good.
God. Whew. Auga. Auga. The roof is on fire. Anyways,
Oh wow, it really is. Fuck.
shit.
Told you I was gonna die sooner.
Third time this week. Tim, I really don't know where I'm going
What do you mean?
with my next story.
Oh,
I'm not sure
Well,
what
I
I want
mean-
to do.
is it still the action comedy?
I mean, well, I'm still writing that. I've got to finish it. I would like to do another adaptation because those are always fun because they come with a preset story. And I don't have to think
don't
about
have
where
to
I don't have to figure out where the story's going. I just have to put the dialogue in and do it a certain way. But, oh God, what happened to my mind? I was going somewhere.
Talking about where you want to go with your
Oh
next story.
yeah. Well, I've been thinking, I kind of want to do the Purloined Letter by Edgar Allan
Oh.
Poe. I think that would be really interesting. Not to mention it's a detective story. I love
It's the
detective
aesthetic.
stories.
It meets the aesthetic.
I can shoot in black and white. I don't have to get the rights to it because Edgar Allan Poe's been fucking dead for over 100 years.
Ain't no one collecting royalties.
Exactly. Well, that's the thing. After if the copyrights aren't renewed, 70 years after the author's death, it becomes public domain by default, which is why so many of H.P. Lovecraft's and Edgar Allan Poe and H.G. Wells' stories, are public domain because they. What?
So if J.K. Rowling died, then lost the copyright,
If
or
no one renewed
the
it,
copyright,
yeah. Mhm.
then we can finally have a readaptation of the Harry Potter franchise.
Yeah. Well, you see, I'm talking with the author of My Immortal right now.
Oh no.
I'm trying to get that finalized.
You need to technically get the rights to Harry Potter first.
Wait, no, I don't.
Dude, I'm asking, do you?
That's it's transformative.
Or is there the My Immortal universe?
The My Immortal cinematic universe. I saw that they wrapped that recently, right?
What the?
The
on,
reading of it with the internet.
Yeah,
history.
It was the final episode was so fucking good.
It's just
Recommend.
really what a finish to a phenomenal
I
series.
I just loved how when everyone just guns. It's just like, wow, we're in the wizarding world of Harry Potter. Oh wait, nope, everyone's just pulling
Now
out
everyone's
M16.
a gangster, apparently. Emo gangster. I like this, I think. So, yeah.
All I can imagine is that this is what it was like to live in like an actual city. There's a bunch of emo gangsters.
Yeah. So, yeah. I'm just, I was really looking forward to doing the landlady, the Roald Dahl story next.
But,
Then the estate was just they haven't answered me yet. Which, to be fair, I don't expect them to answer me right away. But I would really like to, do it to them. Yeah,
Do it sometime soon.
live life, be free, not die. Maybe.
That's fair.
So, with the Terrible Old Man coming out, what do you want to tell the audience, Tim? Give them your just give them a little shim sham of the movie. Sell it to them again. We're doing this little shtick again. If I had a poster, I'd put it on screen, but I don't. So
The Terrible Old Man provides an interesting take, a modern take the classic
I forgot I did that.
H.P. Lovecraft story. With some actors making their debut appearance,
Ruben
And-
Ramirez debuting in a
some
lead
familiar
role.
faces from
Oh, yeah.
Tyler's.
Returning roles, returning actors include such classic faces as me,
Yep.
Tim.
Yep.
We're in the movie. I won't say where because man, is that spoiler content. But Austin Bender's returning, of course. Ryan
The
Torres is
magical
in this.
bastard.
Chris Cummins, the legendary award-winning actor, also makes
Mm-hmm.
an appearance in the movie. He's not a lead role in this one. I always enjoy working with Chris, though. He's a joy.
Hmm.
Tim didn't get to experience that because, Tanner's returning in this one as well. I think Tanner's actually going to do the voiceover for the radio part,
Oh.
hopefully,
Huh.
because
Good
I don't
Chris.
want it to be my voice, like I said, because I already appear in the movie as someone else.
Yeah. So.
And if someone recognizes my voice and they're like, "Wait, so
Wait a sec.
he's
It's-
this
it's-
and a radio announcer?"
It's the point of view of this guy?
Wait,
Question mark?
now I'm just lost. This movie's confusing. This is worse than passing through.
Damn.
Tim is like, God, no. Well, at the end of the day, Tim's input doesn't matter. Because I'm still going to, I make the movies. Tim just gives me advice along the way. He was like,
I'm
maybe take out that N word there, Tyler.
I'm a jack of all
Let
trades.
me tell you, the early drafts of The Terrible Old Man are very, very different from what you got on screen. Let me tell you.
There was a lot of words cut.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, I think there was a lot more added more than anything. Like, yeah, because we went through and had the rewrite of 2018, where I just went in and was like, because who said it to me? Well, I know you mentioned changing some dialogue too, but I believe Chris was like, "These guys are too smart. Got to make them big stoop," and I was like, "Oh."
Well, really, you didn't have
Okay.
to change too much on that. You just removed some words.
Yeah, I just changed I semantics, I just lightly changed some of the words they use. Contact becomes guy.
Yeah.
African American become. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I just went in. I'm trying to remember other ones like that had to be changed because they were too intelligent, quote unquote. I think the problem that I have is I'm thinking of characters obviously, but I also write the way that I talk, and I need to be thinking more about how the characters that I'm writing would talk because of who they are. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I need
That's
to,
always a big
think
thing.
more about that. I've always wanted to do something with lizard people.
Just do a terrible fucking
Shadow over
like,
Innsmouth,
really terrible lizard costumes.
I, you know what? I'm down. Team
no.
Clown. We're doing it.
Well,
All right, so I've got my lizard costume right here.
shit, that was quick.
I just happen to have a lizard costume.
Keeps it around for.
Stop
as a-
asking
as a
about what I'm
keepsake.
into. Anyways,
This is.
I feel
Is this
judged.
technically a furry?
Is this?
Is it a scaly?
I
Is
was
that
gonna
what-
say a scaly. God damn it! Oh no. Hell yeah.
I'm disgusted and appalled, yet intrigued.
I want to know more, but I also don't. Tim, is there anything in particular you wanted to talk about today? Anything going on? I just have raging stomach pains, so
Well,
I'm going to see Tanner next week.
Oh yeah, because you're going. That's the big.
Going to see Rent with Tanner. Yeah.
You've been hyping that up on this podcast every week.
I love. Look, what can I say?
You're gonna have to live stream the entire thing.
Oh, of course. Like, yeah, that's not illegal. No, actually, I think you can tape a.
No,
Play?
don't record the play. Record your reaction to the
Oh,
play.
just record me reacting to Rent.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've never seen it live before, so you know what? That's a pretty fair assumption. like
See,
of
easy.
something that I should do. You know. Rent.
And you just be like talking over the entire time, just like, yeah, Avianics, I really like that. Peacemaker, you're
All
so
right,
good.
here comes my favorite song. Are you guys aware this is my favorite song?
Excuse me, sir. You,
Shut up, bitch. This is my favorite song.
God, he's just broken. You're just,
This is now my default speaking voice.
no. You walk out of the theater. That was my favorite song.
Love me for who I am, or not at all.
Oh, God. Take the shot.
I would really hope someone would kill me if I ever started talking like that. I would kill me if I ever started talking like that.
I just show up. I just be in this building over.
Yeah.
Rifle just like, well,
Well,
it had to happen one day.
he was a good man. Was. Formerly. Past tense.
At one point. Really, was he? That's pretty. That's
I do
pretty
love you
subjective.
for you. Aw. I love you too, Tanner. For you, of course.
Wow.
I gotta make that clear. Don't want to imply anything, you know?
Oh,
What? You trying to suggest something, bitch? You trying?
yes.
Oh,
I am implying everything and anything possible.
I really don't know what the fuck to do with that. I am unsure where to go.
I'm implying you're a Democrat. I'm implying you're a Republican.
Oh.
I'm implying that you're a part of the gay agenda. You know, it's
I don't think any of those are right. I mean, I hate gays.
oh,
Nobody clip that. Don't
that's
clip
part
it.
of the agenda.
Don't
that's
clip
part
it.
of the agenda. You're like the fall guy.
Yeah, I'm part of is. You know, we've talked about this. The classic group is. We're just really trying to push forward the is. Because
Make it a
whenever people
band.
ask me what is, I just say it is.
I got an aneurysm.
I am headaches. You give me headaches.
God, it's gonna be worse. So yesterday for
Brain
my creative
tumors.
writing,
You
my
give me
creative
brain
writing
tumors. What?
for my creative writing class, for one reason my teacher just like, okay, we're gonna writing exercise, and she put us in like groups of threes, right? So two people are gonna have a conversation, and one of the people is gonna write down everything they say, or try to write it down everything they say to like get a good taste for dialogue. It just turns out that I get paired with the two, like most. They're willing to talk about fucking anything.
Right.
Some of the quotes are, and I kid you not, they can't take care of the cat in the streets, but they can't take care of the cat in my sheets. I had to, I basically just read stuff like for like out loud to the entire class, and for like a straight 3 minutes, and everyone was just like either laughing or just
Right.
staring at me as I lost my goddamn mind.
Right. And you know, like the same thing, right? Except except like Christy used to have us read something very similar to that as vocal warm-ups.
Oh god.
And we would have to read them several times, many times before she was satisfied, which to be fair, she never was. Can't win. Can't win in that situation.
Typical woman, never being pleased.
Shit. Wow. That's
Join the SDS today.
that's so you're shilling now? How the
Yes.
tables have turned.
This is the new group, or it's not a new group. It's been established for like 2 years.
Oh, has it?
But yeah,
Really?
SDS, Single Dude Society.
I was never invited to this when I was single.
Well, you know, you always had things off and on. We just figured you were a write-off. We were just like, it's safe to say.
He's a tax write-off. Fuck him. Let's hope he dies before he finds out about it.
I mean, hey, you look at you now. It's not like it would have mattered.
You know, Tim, there's still hope for you.
Is there?
Yeah. I've seen it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you've been holding out on me, you son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, I got you a woman. You guys are dating.
Oh,
actually.
shit. Easy.
I mean, you
I
weren't,
always
you
knew.
weren't. You didn't go on the date, but I
Oh, God.
like drugged you, and then I brought your body. She said you were a great You were great. You were a really great listener, from what she told me. Mainly because you were unconscious the whole time. You might not remember it. You got laid. You're actually married.
What?
You have 3 kids.
Oh,
And she wants child support.
fuck.
Oh yeah, she's leaving you. By the way,
Oh.
she said you never respond to her. So
Isn't that what she fell in love with, though?
she changed. You know,
Oh, shit.
she started to need more.
Tim, you can't just look at me. Or, no, it's not even looking at It's like, you won't even look at me.
Why don't you ever say anything?
Pans back to my unconscious
He's never
body.
said anything. Now, can we make that a short? Can we make that a short, though? That is the question. What do we call it? Date rape?
Oh, God.
I'm
What?
pretty sure that's just what that is. I mean,
It's not really date rape. Well, is it if someone else did the...
yeah,
date
but
drug?
you have 3 kids, so there had to be sex there, right? So that
Even though
that's-
I didn't find it consensual at the time, even if I did find it consensual afterwards.
Why would you find it consensual afterward?
I don't know.
Do you like the kids now? I don't understand. I'm way lost.
Hey, maybe if I'm just like, she was all right. It probably was fine. I would have done it sober.
Well, if you never woke up, was it really that good?
God.
I mean, I'm just asking the real questions here, you know.
It was something. That's all that matters.
It happened. I was there. She touched me, and then she touched me again. This is a novel by Tim Gettle.
I looked at her glazed body and realized as my peni got hard.
I thought I was the only one who said peni. So I'm glad. I'm glad to hear it from someone else now. That's very.
Well, you know,
That's good.
it spreads like a virus.
What the fuck?
It's it's just it happens. It just keeps on. You say something. It's like the New Yorker thing. Throwback.
Oh shit.
You say one thing and then it spreads like a virus.
Yeah, right. No. Wait, what?
It's just like you say one word, especially like I don't know. I'm walking here.
I'm walking here.
Then all of a sudden, everyone's just trying to walk in the middle of the street,
Yeah. You know,
yelling at any car that tries to
and
run.
yelling at any fucking person that's there. Let's talk about this fucking construction that's going on
God.
Norris. I am so fucking sick of this fucking construction. Because not only is it ever changing, so every time I've got a route figured out to where I need to go, it changes. And they keep on changing it every goddamn time. It's like it's a fucking joke to them. They think it's fucking hilarious. They're having a grand old time, these assholes. I'm gonna kill them. Each and every single fucking one of them. No, I'm for real sick of it though. I really am. I'm like, God damn. I understand. You're doing your job. I get it. I'm not here to tell you fuck you for doing your job. I'm here to tell you fuck you for doing your job and making it inconvenient for me. Okay. That's the problem. That's the root of the problem.
You shouldn't be. You're trying to fix the town. I get it, but you know what?
I don't
What
care
about
how much
me?
the city's paying you. What about my needs? Got places I gotta be. You know, films I gotta do. People.
That's why I'm
I
over
gotta-
here in Portales, and I don't have to deal with that.
Oh. Well, aren't you fucking special? You fucking piece of garbage. No, yeah, I'm.
This
no,
person can't sympathize with my plight.
Nah, I hate him now. I hate his guts. No, I'm glad that you're not having to deal with it because it's fucking awful. Because like I said, they move it every other day, and I totally get it. You're doing your job. You're the working man. I still don't care because it gets in the way of my life. And quite frankly, I'm sick of it. You know, I'm out here. I'm trying to live life. You know, love, and nothing gets in the way of my love. But you do get in the way of me being at work on time when you're changing the construction every other day. And I get in there, and my boss is like, huh, "Construction gets you again, Tyler?" And I'm like, "Shut up, bitch.
Oh, God. You don't know what it's like.
You don't know my plight. You don't know what they're doing."
I've been out there, and I had to wait 1 whole minute.
And it was even worse today because I couldn't find my shoes. And then when I finally was on my way, they moved again. They moved the construction again. And I was like, well, where the fuck do I go? Sometimes, you know, sometimes I just want to plow just right through it. Kill everyone.
Oh, God. Just over the destroyed road top.
Just fuck it. You know, just go. And just whatever happens, you know, it's like Frank Sinatra said, that's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April. Shot down in May. Damn. I'm sorry, was that deep?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. I was like, what are you saying?
I'm just trying to help you out here. Oh, God. Are you okay?
Oh, you should ask Tanner. I do that quite frequently.
Oh,
It's one of my noises that I make. Shot down in May. I actually love that song. Can I be honest for a second? I love it. It's a song, you know.
We out here?
Yeah.
That's just how it be in Mafia City sometimes.
What's the name? Oh my God! What was the name of that story I read the other day?
Oh, no.
Damn! I wanted to do that one too. What the fuck was it? Oh, son of a bitch! I think it was an H.P. Lovecraft story. Hang on. It was a short story. Yeah.
Very typical of HP. That's a very HP Lovecraft.
Yeah, you know he has stories. I don't think it was Beyond the Wall of Sleep, though that one was very interesting. What was it? Memory, maybe? No, The Tomb. The Tomb. Tim, read The Tomb.
The Tomb.
Yeah, The Tomb.
Okay.
Okay, come back to me.
All right.
We're gonna do
The
that one.
Tomb.
The Tomb. H.D. Lovecraft.
HD.
Immortal
Stream The
H.D.
Tomb in
Lovecraft.
HD.
The Tomb. Yeah, I really want to do this one because I want to change it in a way, but I think it's really interesting as is. I mean, don't read the summary of it.
The Tomb is a fictional short story by
Okay,
American
no, read
writer
it out loud.
H.P. Lovecraft, written in June
God
1917
damn it!
and first published in March 1922.
See, it was published in March. That means,
it's destiny.
well, that too, but it's public domain is what I was getting at.
More importantly, we can legally.
We can steal it. We can steal it. I don't know about making him a child though. We'll have to do some changes to it because I don't like him being
It
a
could
child.
be the first time you feature a child in one of your movies.
You ever worked with a child actor before, Tim?
No, and I don't. I'd rather not. But,
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. You stupid piece. Also, we need to change the name.
Oh,
I don't feel like Gervais. How the fuck do you say that name? Gervais? Gervais? Is it Gervais? I'm guessing it's Gervais. Jervas. Jervis. Yeah. Disgusting. All right, we'll change his name to. I hate it.
It's terrible.
I hate it. God damn. Yeah, no, but it's just it's an interesting story. You know, I read it the other night. I was like, damn, it's real out here. It's real in these streets.
That's how it be sometimes.
It just really do be like that. What happened on the last podcast?
A lot.
I kind of blocked a lot of it out of my memory. I remember a guy talking about licking armpits at one point.
We talked about licking cheese.
We talked about having sex with cheese.
Oh yeah.
And masturbating
yeah.
with
mine
cheese.
Mine was cheddar.
That's right. It was. Mine was provolone. Weirdly enough. Oh, please be the estate. Oh, I'm begging you. I swear to God.
Well, it was the estate.
No, it was Hilton.
Oh.
I want to stay at one of their fucking hotels. Tanner said Colby Jack. Yeah. So Tim, how is your writing bullshit going?
Well, I'm thinking about putting a wrap to one of the stories I've been talking
Oh,
about.
you're actually planning
Yes.
on finishing it?
Yes.
Can I
That
adapt
should
it?
be. Oh God, it would be a little hard to adapt.
No. It's fine. Trust me. I have a green screen now. We can be anywhere, anytime. No, go on.
But
You're thinking of finishing it.
yeah, that one's probably gonna be finished up here soon. This due to my course, I'll definitely have 2 new ones.
Right.
So soonish I should be finished one with another tale.
Oh.
Where
You're
decided
doing
to go with-
you're doing a collection bullshit thing, right?
Well, yeah. Well, with the first story, that's what I'm planning to do.
Okay.
This one for this that I'm writing next isn't a part of that.
Okay. It's a different thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and this one's just more meant to be like, I wanted to write in the point of view of a bad guy. So
That's fun. Yeah, I love doing that.
Or not like a full out. Oh, he's an evil bad
Right.
person.
A
but, like,
morally questionable.
yeah, he does things and you're
character.
just like,
Oh.
this guy's a dick.
Oh God.
But then this like the way he acts and or thinks is just like, well,
Debatable. You're
But yeah,
hurting.
that one I should have fun with, and then I've already planned out what I wanted to do for these 2 classes or like these 2 workshops. And the second one, I'm actually sort of wanting to do like a very like H.P. Lovecraft like themed sort
I
of.
think I've influenced you. Oh God, what have I done?
Well, it's just more like it's just the supernatural, like,
Right, like the
supernatural
unknown.
occurrence.
Right.
Yeah. Except
I
like
love that
beca-
shit. So let me in on that when you get around to it, because I'm curious about how it's gonna go.
Because what I'm thinking about is like a guy wakes up and he's already like a paranoid person in general, but then like he goes out on the street and he
What do you
notices
mean?
like cars are like he's like living in a big city, but he like looks out his window and like cars are like completely disregarding the lights, but they're like perfectly in perfect sync with each other, it seems.
Right. Okay.
And then he like goes out and people are like, what do you imagine to be talking to each other, but they're just like staring at. He's just like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
So it's just sort of like along the lines of just like he's just like, what the fuck? What's going on?
So can I adapt that one?
yeah, that would probably be a lot more reasonable to adapt.
Yeah.
I think that one out of all high sci-fi
Yeah.
things
Right.
would be the easiest to adapt.
Yeah. You know, you go ahead. You know, you write it. You know,
Hmm.
get it done. Just let me know. And then I'll read it and I'll be like, yes.
Trash. Okay.
No, that's what I imagine you do.
Hmm.
You downloaded my scripts just to throw them in the recycling bin. That's
Just out of spite, and then you're just like, "Hey, can you talk to me about this?" It's like, "Okay, I'll download it again." Tells you just like, "Oh yeah, fix
Fine.
this." Throws it in the trash can again.
Have you looked at any of the new ones that I've sent you recently?
The last one you sent me was a month ago,
Was it?
right?
Holy shit, was it? Did I write that a month ago?
Let me see. Let me check.
Dear
'Cause I
God.
know you sent one to my Gmail,
Uh-huh. Did I?
and that one I was just like thrown off. Let me see how long ago that
Thrown
one
off.
was.
Wait.
Because I gave you my my school email, and then where the fuck?
Then I
Oh,
showed
there it
up in
is.
your school email and you were like, what the fuck is
Oh
this?
no, that was a draft. That was a draft of Terrible Old Man.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let me see my Eastern. Or oh wait, I'm not gonna dox myself.
Get him, boys. We got him. Remember, he's a pedophile. No mercy.
God damn it! It's always back to the same me.
God damn it. It's,
Outlook.
it's always
Where
the same
fuck is
thing with
Outlook?
you people. Oh, God.
Let me see. Let me check here. Job offer.
What?
Give me a second.
What? Are you about to get hired on the stream? Congratulations! No, I'm kidding.
There's a PDF, but I am hesitant to download it. There is no message text. I am confused.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe no.
Let's see. See, at least there's this other summer employment opportunity. I mean, it's for the Marines, but...
Oh, yeah, perfect.
Nope, that was the final draft for...
I always knew you'd go into the
Terrible
Marines,
Old
Tim.
Man.
You seem like a
Last-
Marines kind of guy.
Yes.
Totally.
Me and my 230-pound fucking ass is ready to get on the front.
What did you say to me, boy?
I didn't mean nothing, Sarge.
Sarge, I have a speech impediment. It's not my fault. Just get slapped the shit out of. All right, so wait. Did we ever figure out what the hell the last one I sent you was?
It's from a while ago. Right now I'm just seeing a lot of the
Okay, hang on.
new
I'm
additions to
gonna
the script.
let me do this real quick. If I go to messages, do you know what the title was, perchance?
Let me check because I'm not on my. I keep all my writing stuff. So
Okay.
let's see. Get my headphones reach.
Did I send you Drizzle the Downpour? I feel like I did.
I
I send
don't
you that
remember. I don't feel like I know that name.
Okay. That's a new one. I may have just sent it to Tanner, and I may need to send it to you.
Let me see. Let me check my. Because I made sure to transfer everything from my old laptop.
Right, understandable. Oh, here's us
Nice.
discussing the terrible old man. Oh, we were so young. That's
My
the draft.
downloads,
What's this?
documents.
Okay, that's not there. Maybe welcome to the somewhat discussing something podcast. Tanner's got it.
I got a love to die for, a day in the life.
Okay, I sent you talk about love.
I guess I'll just have to look through Facebook.
Let me just share. I'm just gonna share all the recent ones that I have with you, and I want to discuss some ideas about one of these, but we'll talk about that later. This one is a regular horror story.
Regular horror story.
Just a regular horror story. Where are you? There you are. There you go. Cuck boy. You remember the Aura one? Did I send you that one? Did we ever
The
work
what?
on that one together? The Aura? Sudden Aura?
Aura?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that
Yeah,
one.
I have some new ideas for that one, so we'll get to work on
Okay,
that
so.
later. I haven't gotten to discuss them with Chris yet, but we'll work on it. Anyways, so we live, we local,
We here.
we here, we out here. You know, Tim. So yeah, you're working on stuff. That's good. Any scope on when
I'm
you're
not
actually gonna put something out?
You know,
That's always the big question whenever you're working on something.
Yeah.
When is it coming out?
Well, the thing is just like if just like pure writing is that I'll just have to look at like a bunch of journals or like
Yeah.
you know places that release stories. So
Right.
I might be on one of those. I might just throw it out there.
Yeah. Here it is.
So, real quick, I'm just like noticing something weird about the fucking
huh?
this job offer.
Okay.
All the people this was sent to. The name starts with a T, or is named Tim. Like there's Timothy
What
Froze,
the fuck?
Timberland Niece, Kelly Timber, Tim Thorne,
Do we go down this rabbit hole? Do we find out more?
Timothy Moore. What the fuck?
Should we find out who's behind this? And who is spamming the Tims of the world?
Who the fuck is this guy?
What's the email name?
It's just William Thompson 776 at gmail.com.
All right. Try Googling his email. See if any stuff comes up about how he's a scam or something. Like a scammer or whatever. Anyway, this is a somewhat mystery podcast where we solve all the mysteries of the world.
Control C. Control V. Well, it isn't. It's giving me some William Thomas's, but it's like it's not. It doesn't have this part of the email.
I don't know. I feel like a new wave of telemarketers have gotten a hold of my phone number.
Oh God.
So I've just been getting an influx of them calling me and calling me, and they're getting closer, you know.
Just,
First it was out in Arizona. I was like, whatever. I don't know anyone out in Arizona. Then suddenly it was Taos. I was like,
God.
huh. I submitted to a film festival in Taos. How weird. And then suddenly it's literally Clovis. And I was like, suspicious.
yeah, that's always the ones that like throw me off because you can always tell who they are because it's like, oh, there's this guy from fucking Tennessee trying to call you, and I'm just like,
Huh.
yeah, I don't know.
I am intrigued and not intrigued.
And then someone calls me from Clovis, and I'm just like, I don't answer half of the time because it's like, if I don't have your phone number,
Yeah, I rarely
I'm not
answer
probably-
if I don't have the phone number.
yeah.
So,
So,
yeah, fuck that. They can eat pant.
damn,
Damn.
hit him hard.
Got him. Got
Raging
these
facts.
nuts.
Stop. Cease.
Cease, boy. Ladies, if you feel me, say hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fellas, if you feel me, say hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Virgins, if you've never felt a person, say hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
If you like drinking booze, let me hear you say hell yeah.
Hell yeah. This makes the pain go away.
If you like smoking weed, let me hear you say hell yeah. Gotcha. Book these motherfuckers.
Oh God. Damn. Easy.
Psych! If you don't give a fuck about the law, let me hear you say fuck the police. If that seems
Police the
oversimplified to you,
fuck.
if that seems oversimplified to you, let me hear you say it's a really tough job and they're doing their best. Yeah.
They're really
If
doing
you,
a tough job. I'm part of the problem.
if you want to get back to the show, let me hear you say hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
If my name's Tyler. Whoops.
But
I guess you're done with this call and response shit. That's what I thought. All right,
It's a
if you
really
want to.
tough-
All right, here we go. Let's start the show. 1, 2, 3. So I was at the dentist the other day,
oh God. Hey, I was too.
and nothing cool happened. So I said, "Don't mention that on the podcast."
It's a dentist trip.
I fucked it up.
it's-
How was your trip to the dentist?
It was all right. You know, my teeth are perfect.
Oh.
I don't have any issues.
Huh. That's a lie.
All my wisdom teeth are good.
Good. I got mine out when I was 16.
Oh shit. Yeah, I want to know what that's like.
Tanner's just putting periods in the chat right now. So
what happened?
what did we do? I'm not even sure. I think she
What's
just didn't
going
like
on?
the dentist joke. I don't know. I thought it was pretty solid.
Wait, the dentist joke was the line.
What?
Everything was okay, and then you just had.
Art is a lie.
Dentist.
Nothing is real.
Oh God.
Dentist. Okay, so it was dentist.
This is like turning
Oh,
into a
oh, never mind. Tanner's. Should I talk? I don't know if I can talk about this. Tanner had a really fucky situation with a dentist recently, and she's having to see a different dentist because of it. Because it was okay. I can talk about it. I think she's saying yes, I can talk about it. And if she's saying yes, I can talk about it, then I will disclose. Because this is some of the most fuck shit I've ever heard from a dentist, and that means a lot because we're dealing with
God.
dentists. So, but essentially, okay, I can. Essentially, what happened was I guess she didn't pay like part of a bill or something, but she was planning on paying it the next time she comes in because that's how she's always done it. They don't reach out to her at all. They barely reach out to anyone, but they call her mother and say that if she doesn't pay by, I don't know if it was like 30 days or what the time span was, but if she didn't pay by then, they were going to report her to the creditors.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Like, and she didn't have a voicemail from them. They never called her, any of this shit. And it just came out. And you ever been fucked like that? By just
By
like
the
something?
dentist firm of
maybe
all places?
maybe not just the dentist, but I guess anything really. Because I overheard this and I was like, I cannot believe this is happening, right?
Yeah,
So-
it's just out of nowhere.
Yeah, right. And I heard a similar story recently because I was discussing copyright with a few people, and I guess one of the banks here tried to use the Wildcat logo for like the credit cards, and and I think wherever we stole the Wildcat logo from, they were like, "We're going to sue you because you don't have
God.
permission to do that."
Yeah.
And then one of my friends who wrote a play over at UNM a long time ago, she was getting this play produced over there. My producer actually was getting a play produced over there. Excuse me. And she was approached in person by a lawyer saying, "You need to take the word Kodak out of your title or we're going to sue you."
What?
Her play had the word Kodak in the title. I think it was like Kodak Connection or something like that. But either way, a lawyer found her, knew where she was, came up to her at the school in person, and said, "Hey, you need to stop this or we're going to sue you for it."
What the fuck?
Yeah, isn't that just like, doesn't that seem like some next level like government type shit?
Yeah, it's just
But
like
there's people who watch out for this shit. It's apparently quite common.
that's why you just keep with your own IPs. Don't risk anything.
Well, that's the thing. Like, having the word Kodak in your title is like grounds for a copyright claim.
Yeah, it's just like we're not. It's not like we're trying to sell your camera.
Yeah, like it's not like I'm trying to pass off your camera as my own. The name of the fucking thing was Kodak Modulations, by the way.
So
I just found it so absurd.
what the fuck?
Like they
And
hunted
it's just like
her
such
down.
on a small level, just like a college
It's
student.
just like a grad student, you know, getting ready to have her play performed at the college that she goes to, and then this lawyer shows up. It's like it's like the memes where it's the Twitter DMs and the company's like, "You better delete that shit."
Oh yeah.
You know, it's like,
If you
oh.
don't do this,
So, yeah, I don't know. Now I'm just paranoid about lawyers finding me, coming to my work, being like,
Adobe's gonna get you, Tyler.
"I will fuck you up." Oh, I don't think lawyers are supposed to talk like that. Actually, I don't. I haven't been around many, but I don't think that's how this works at all.
They're just overglorified hitmen.
Just mercenaries. I will legally burn you to the ground. I will fuck you up. Dude, I literally just have Apple in the title of my.
That's I'm not
movie.
talking about.
It's literally it just says Apple. Like I don't even there's nothing in the script about the company. There's literally an apple in the movie. Have you copyrighted apples? Are you going to copyright the apple that's in the movie? Like what are you suing me for? Why am I being
What are
sued
you
right
e-
now?
What are you doing?
What are you? Where did you come from? Is this
Where did
legal
you go?
practice? Cotton Eye Joe. My next film adaptation. The story of Cotton Eye Joe and how that guy would have been married long time ago if it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe. What is the story behind that? A guy with cotton eyes took his like lover or something. I'm very curious about the context.
I just took
now.
it as like Southern slang.
When I said it out loud just now, I was like,
What the fuck
"What
is
is
going
What
on?
is the story? What am I fucking saying right now?" Whoa, big oof, big oof from me. What the fuck was that? Or
Okay.
Facebook just talked to me.
What?
It's 1984. Get me out of here.
We always knew it would happen. We called it.
Is
It's gonna happen.
Is this a kink thing?
Wait, what?
This ad.
I wouldn't be surprised.
What the fuck is this?
You
Tim-
want to explain to the class, Tyler?
All right, I'm just gonna describe this ad before I send it to you. It's a burger, which doesn't even look that good, by the way. There's some fries to the side, and I think that's ketchup.
Uh,
I think the burger has bacon, lettuce, tomatoes, meat, obviously cheese, and there's a pickle on the top of
it's
it
not a veggie burger.
with a knife stabbed through it, and then there are 2 leather gloves about to pick up the burger. That's the ad.
Is it like a biker thing?
I don't know. And like the leather gloves, they don't even look like leather actually. They kind of look like the shit you would use with like chemicals maybe. Here, look at this. Look at this fucking ad that I'm looking at right now. Someone else has to look at this. I can't be the only one to see this today.
Let's see this shit. Let's see what's going on.
Just look at it and just sort of latex. There it is. Yeah, they look kind of like latex maybe. But yeah, look at that. Yeah.
It doesn't look like... I wouldn't say it's like a fetish thing, but it looks like...
What the
Oh, no.
fuck is are they? Is that like a cook maybe handling the burger? And if so,
It
what a
looks like-
strange circumstance this burger's being handled in.
It's just like a garbage man. It's like...
Come try our burgers. They're hot garbage.
Damn. I don't understand what's the point of the gloves. Like, what purpose do they serve? They just look wrinkly.
And
they're just
apparently it's Russian.
like, oh,
It's a Russian
they're
company.
taking out the trash.
And they also have sushi. They sell sushi rolls as well. They're making, oh my god. Oh my god. Look. Well, this is the one after the gloves ad. Look at this. They're making memes of their burgers.
What the? Oh god! And it's like the black text format.
Yeah. Oh my god. What is this? Why was this in my feed? I don't even...
Suka bleh.
It's not even directed geographically towards me, you know?
What is this restaurant? Why is there like coffee and a bagel? What? I don't think this is a restaurant.
Hang on, I'm gonna let me go to their about real quick, see if I can.
I think it's a front. They're just like,
You
yeah.
think this is a money laundering scheme?
Roman.
You want
How
to
do
go
we
bowling?
how do we promote our cocaine business without actually, selling cocaine?
What is? Oh my god! And just
I feel like you need to reverse image search some of those photos to see if they're like the stock photos.
let's find out. I'm doing it. We're on the hunt.
We're trying to figure out all these internet
Okay,
shenanigans,
I
folks.
think I've found the place now.
Mhm.
No, I haven't.
Oh.
It's I don't know why their page name is City HM, but when you look up the picture of the food, a place called Sietsje Drakon comes up,
What the fuck?
which is apparently it's now they're saying it's vegan.
What?
I don't understand the kids anymore. All right,
These fucking
because
Russians.
that is meat, and then like there's this one where it's just like wine, chopsticks, and some shrimp.
Yeah.
Then there's a beer, so they sell liquor too. Then there's onion rings with sushi with what looks like some celery type shit, and then rice.
What's happening?
I just want to explore this page. Oh, that's where their page ends. They started January 23rd at 4:56 a.m. Which I don't know when that is. All right, let me back search this real quick. Apparently they're open till from 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. Do we gotta make it our mission to go to this place now?
Oh god.
Okay, so this is Vietnamese food now. Okay, so is it just everything? You cover everything?
What's going on?
I am very... And then if I go to the about... What if I call their phone number?
Oh no.
Should I call their phone number?
Oh god.
Should I just call their phone number to give it a try?
I mean,
Hang on,
why not?
I'm doing it.
We like to explore the unknown here, folks.
I mean, I don't even think my phone can type in this phone number. Okay. It's on speaker.
The number or code you have dialed is incorrect.
Damn.
Please check the number or code and try again.
I'm calling Russia though. Hello? Hello, is this Russia? Hello.
Hello, Russia.
Russia,
I would
please.
Like to order one.
I would
veggie
like to
burger.
speak to Putin, please. Oh, they hung up on me, bitches. Should I email them? What kind of food do you make? Wait,
I'm curious about your product.
what in the world is this? Hang on. I am. Okay. Hang on.
The number or
Damn it. All right, I tried making Facebook call them directly. What if I just say hi to them? Is anyone available to chat? 0 people like this place.
Damn.
Wow.
Maybe they're new. You know, they're just trying to get off their feet.
I think they're a new business and definitely a front for something.
We
At least
figured it out.
Tanner's totally for it. She's like, do it. Call them. They have Coca-Cola. Wait, this feels like an ad from somewhere else. This feels like a Red Robin ad. See? No, they are. Wow. They're posting images from other restaurants. That's why they have such a variation of food. They don't even have this shit. They're lying.
I told you.
They're
something
lying.
was up.
They're like this one. Okay, so this one pulls up Vietnamese food. This one pulls up a place called Smoky Bones,
What?
which is a barbecue joint. This one just pulls up sushi because it's a picture of fucking sushi. Let's try this one. This one looks oddly specific. That's a California roll. Yeah, I knew what it was. I was wondering if you'd pull up another company if I... I'm going to do the glove image real quick. I feel like this is from a fetish site. I really do.
That's the only legitimate photo.
Okay, it's just cheeseburger. I'm very confused by this. I think that it has a threatening aura, you know?
I'm not even remotely close to this place, but
I'm afraid they're
very
gonna.
afraid.
I'm afraid they're gonna hunt me down for exposing the fact that they don't post their own food.
they're just like little American boy in a
Sud
exposed our
Kibliat.
front. We send nukes.
Now he must die for it. Sud Kibliat. They just end every sentence that way.
Oh, God,
How are you
you did
doing,
this to
wife?
yourself.
Sud Kibliat.
How are we supposed to know?
Big pussy boy.
The signs, they were all there. If only we'd known.
So that's a thing that happened. All right, that was interesting. I've always been curious about my ads on Facebook. I really feel like we're being listened to after the whole case thing that happened earlier. Where we
I
were
was just like,
how
what
about
the
that
heck?
case? And then it was like, hey, how about this case? I was like, what the? All of my friends are bots.
they're all fakes. They're just government copycats.
Everyone on
That's why I
Facebook.
haven't been getting your scripts.
Because we're being lied to. Wow. Wowee.
That'd actually be a little concerning if it's just like everyone you talk to on Facebook was just a bot.
I mean, Tim, what if everyone is?
I think, therefore I am. I think, therefore I
I
am.
think Tim's a bot.
What are you talking
That would
about?
explain your non-responsiveness to pedophilia. You fucking
Processing.
pedophile.
Processing. That is wrong, and you are wrong.
Sounds like what a pedophile would say.
Fuck.
Fuck. You know, dude, shouts out to robots that are going to eventually destroy mankind.
I hope to join them one day.
Someone's got to do it. So, I mean, we out here, we live, we local.
It's our fault for trying to shortcut the Mafia City guidelines and just building the 100 level Mafia bosses
That's
instead of
just-
starting them out.
That's just how mafia work. You know? So now I've sent a message to them. and I regret doing so.
You're very determined. Just replies in Russian.
I asked if anyone's available to chat. And so far, it seems like they're not online. Should I like their page?
They're just like, what the fuck?
The white
I
boy
mean-
like our page. There's boy in
Every-
America.
Everything you do, I am not directly responsible for.
I'm just going to assume you're behind it more than anything. I think you did this. Seems like something you do. So, can we talk about the fact that if you have enough political power, you can shoot someone in the face?
I was fucking... Was that a meme, or did that actually happen?
Oh, you don't know about that?
No.
Dick Cheney actually shot a man in the face in 2006.
Wait, what?
And get this, Cheney never apologized for it publicly. The guy that got shot in the face apologized to Cheney and his family for being an inconvenience. That is a fact. Oh, yeah, dude.
How to be a beta cuck without even...
I honestly, me and Tanner talked about this, and Tanner said that guy probably had something on Cheney. So Cheney shot him in the face, and then was standing over him and was like, "That was a warning shot."
Oh, shit.
So
Oh, fuck.
I'm just kind of figuring, yeah, Cheney, maybe Cheney meant to kill him, and he didn't.
Okay.
Now he regrets it every day. What a horrible accident that could have been. I loved when they showed that in Vice. That was really funny. When it was just like...
Bang.
Because he's sitting in the car, and he cocks the gun, and it goes off. And his wife's just like, "Dick!" And he's just sitting there like, damn it. I shot a man in the face.
Not again.
God, it's third time this week. I've only been vice president for 1 week, that is. Damn it.
It's always something that happens to me.
I'm out here, protecting us from those towel heads,
Oh, no.
passing the Torture Act, getting us lots and lots of oil. And
It ain't a party without waterboarding.
I imagine that's Cheney's fetish,
Oh, God.
Not
He
doing
does-
not doing it or having it done to him, but just watching it done to someone.
He just has a bunch of cameras in Guantanamo.
Guantanamo, yeah.
Yeah.
And I imagine him and his wife just bring in different hookers to waterboard them, and Cheney just
God.
watches his wife waterboard these prostitutes. He's like, they have to be from Iraq. We got to put these terrorist outfits on them. And, yeah.
Well, no, they're not even from Iraq. They're just like, can you dress up in this?
Hey. No, it's got to be authentic for Cheney. He seems like
God.
he'd be specific about his fetishes.
That's
was-
a very niche market.
He was
Niche
specific about the way he tore Iraq apart. So, oil.
Damn.
Let's talk about oil. So,
Oh, no.
go ahead, Tim. Lead the way. I know you're an oil expert.
Yes, the stock on oil is going up, 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 so make sure to buy out.
It also looks like knit.
Oh.
I really like that because I can turn it around if anyone says anything, So
I just make sure just to react appropriately, and then hopefully the audience can fill in.
yeah, so tell me more, Tim.
Well, we work on the oil farm, obviously, and they're sprouting every day.
Yep.
We're harvesting that oil every day.
L'chaim.
What?
Shalom.
What?
L'chaim.
I'm confused.
I think that means cheer in Jew, right? Hey, see, me and Tim do these podcasts in front of a crew. You can't hear them because our mics are so direct. I'm actually across the table from Tim right now. I could hit him if I wanted to, and I do, but I won't because it's illegal. Anyways, so Ayo Joey, get your friend
Yeah.
Angelo here.
God, what? Hey, don't call out Joey like that. Come
Hey, how about you
Okay.
Joey's a little bitch, all right?
He is a valued member of this set.
That's why he always fucks up. That's why his wife left
gosh.
him. That's why his children hate him.
He's having a rough time, and I don't appreciate you
He's just
trying to
having a rough
unload your
time.
own
He's been having a rough time since he got here, all right? You know, he's just been fucking up even before he married that stupid bitch cunt. You know?
Oh.
He's just been fucking up. Quite frankly, you know what? I'm going to fight him. I'm fighting him. I'm fighting him.
Oh God!
Take that.
Run! Oh God!
Oh, he's got hands. Oh, take that, Joey.
We don't have an HR, so we can't resolve this.
I am HR. Oh, this is how human resources works. Oh.
Well, we're gonna have to create another storefront. We need to create food HM.
Okay, get his ass out of here.
Oh, well, that's another body dragged out of here.
Third one this week. We actually practice these usually. Joey was the third PA we've had.
How many of these interns are gonna have to suffer?
I mean, you know, to be fair, you know, Joey was a nice guy.
I mean,
He just
yeah.
fucking sucked at his job. Quite frankly, I'm gonna go to the hospital just to beat his ass again.
Okay. I don't think they'll let you inside, but you know what? If you do, points to you. You know.
Angela, what do you think about this?
Don't say anything, Angelo. Just look away.
Don't look me in the eyes. So, go on.
What?
Go on.
I was trying to keep Joey's head out of you ass raping him.
I didn't rape him, okay? I hit him in the head a couple times. He fell and knocked his head on several pieces of metal somehow.
Oh, God. See, I have doubts.
No, it totally happened. I was there, you know? You were here. I don't know why you're pretending like that's not what just happened.
Well, you know, I'm
You're
just
in on this, aren't you? This ploy against me to get me off the show. I made this. I gave jobs to you people. And now you're doing this to me?
Eli,
This didn't happen till this country was run by Nit.
get the rope. We're taking Tyler to the farm.
The farm? I'm sorry. What? There's a farm?
Oh yeah, you're going to the farm and you're gonna relax for a bit, and then after you're done relaxing, you'll come back good as new.
You let them Negroes run the station, didn't you?
Come on, let's get the rope. Hurry up, Eli.
Eli. Who's Eli? Which one of you is Eli? That one? That one's
Yeah.
Eli? Oh,
Yeah, that one's Eli.
seems like a nice guy.
Yeah,
I think I've seen him before.
we don't have that many women working here. That means you're fucking sexist.
Excuse me. You're gonna not acknowledge Sarah over here?
One out of a crew of 20.
Shut up. All right? I'm trying to keep it diverse, you know? We got a he, she over
Most
there.
of these guys are white.
We got a non-bi... Shut the fuck up. We got, you know, I painted that one black, so now he's a black man.
The token.
Token blackface, you know?
Oh God, oh no.
So, Tim. Anyways, I was thinking the other day about you know, racism. I was watching Hairspray.
Okay, wait, what?
Yeah, have you seen Hairspray?
No.
Has a lot to breathe with, or has a lot to do with you know, racism.
Hairspray. Movie?
Mm-hmm. It's a musical.
Oh, it looks certainly looks interesting.
John Travolta plays a woman. You know,
What?
Christopher Walken plays his wife, husband.
What the fuck?
Because anytime Christopher Walken would say something in that, I would just repeat what he said. Because I love the way Christopher Walken acts and talks.
What the fuck?
We gotta get down. to the lot.
God damn. Zac Efron was in it.
He is, and so is Michelle Pfeiffer.
Nice. Paul Dooley, that man.
Who?
Paul Dooley.
Who's Paul Dooley?
I don't know.
Oh. All right. Yeah, they had a pretty good. It was pretty good. You know, made me feel good. You know, it's a good movie. Solid. You know, Hairspray was involved.
It better have been, or else that's fucking false advertising. They're like, here for my lawyers. Theoretically.
And I was just watching it, and they were spraying all this hairspray, and I was like, oh man, the poor ozone layer. All of this for a movie. Come on, Tim.
What?
Tell me about it.
What?
The reality of the situation.
Yeah, with the hairspray?
Mhm.
Yeah, you know, you go out to your local salon, you get your hair done.
So Soulja Boy's coming out with a.
God damn it.
He's coming out with a new thing, isn't he?
Well, apparently he's trying to do like a fucking mobile version of his console. Or like, you know, like a PSP knockoff.
Is that what he's on to now? I thought he was doing
Yeah.
something new. I thought he had a whole new thing going on.
I'm not sure if there's like something new. Oh, I think he's trying to fucking box Jake Paul, I think.
I support this.
I think that's a thing.
I support this. Yeah, no, I support this absolutely.
It's I don't know why it's boxing of all things. They're just like, yeah, we're gonna box.
You want to box, Tim?
No.
Come on, we can do it for the podcast.
A special live event.
Yeah.
Do we even what? So you're gonna fucking hire or rent out a goddamn
We don't need a ref.
boxing ring?
Why do we
what?
need a ref?
Oh god.
I thought this was to the death.
That's not how. Okay.
It's legal. We just have to go to a separate country. It's fine. Hey,
Oh,
I think you can do this in Cuba, right?
Just fly to anywhere. We just like periodically fly to different countries and just like, hey, can we box to the death here? No. Okay. Well, time to move on.
So Africa. Even
I don't-
if, you know, even if one of us does beat the other one to death, the other one is going to get AIDS in the process
It's a
and die
lose-lose
anyways.
situation. It's all for nothing and nothing for all.
You know, Tim, it really do be like that sometimes, right?
Yeah, you know, just getting beaten.
So
to
we're
death
definitely
and-
going to fight to the death, right?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Okay,
that's
cool,
definitely
cool, cool.
established. That's canon.
Isn't it like your fetish?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or like close to it at least? What is your fetish,
I mean,
Tim?
I'm not saying
Armpits,
that
right?
I throw the fight. Oh god.
I'm not saying I'd throw the fight, but I am going to
But,
die. I'm definitely going to die, but I'm going to hurt you in the process.
But a fetish? Well, you know, anything that makes me feel loved.
Does that make you feel loved?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Just like, you
Does it
know,
make you
I
hard?
could just be like out in the town with a couple of friends and then like boom, there. I'm ready.
Oh, hell yeah. So, Tim, when are we going to have a night on the town, you know?
Wait, what?
When are we going to have a night on the town? I want to do cocaine till you keel over.
Oh, God. I'm okay with this.
You know, we out here, we living, we wildin', we crazy. You know.
We're just trying just to get some cocaine. That's all life is. That's all life was for.
Huh.
That was all it was meant to be. Just get cocaine, then die.
I don't think that's what God fully intended.
Yeah, well, it's gonna happen.
You know what, Tim? If we keep up this filmmaking thing, you're right. It's definitely what's going to happen. You're gonna get
If this
tons of cocaine.
if this road doesn't lead to me getting to snorting some coke out of a hooker's ass, then I don't know what I did this for.
You know what, Tim? I'm glad that you've got that spirit. You see, I've made your life worth living.
Oh God.
And you know, I'm so glad I could do so for you, right? God knows where you'd be if it wasn't for me.
You helped me find my one purpose.
Oh, you have purpose now?
Yeah.
I was just trying to give you something to do.
Oh.
But good. No, good. Good. Very good. I'm glad. You know,
Hmm.
we out here. We live. We local.
We done
What'd you call me?
it. We done
Oh, yeah, we have. Well, not quite. I mean, we finished another movie.
it. Done it.
You were there. You were there for the whole process this time too. How's it feel?
Oh, yeah. Not the whole process, but
Almost.
you know.
How's it feel to see it all done?
It was a bit of a refresher, you know. It's been a while since I was on a set, so
Right. And how did the set
Look
treat
out.
you? How did it make you feel? Oh, never mind. The set for you was fucking awful. You should have been there when we got to the bar scene. It was a good. We had a good time. We really did.
I'm glad you all had fun. And
I'm honestly mad at all the people in the bar scene because they got it so easy compared to like us and the other leads. But I guess that's how it's supposed to be, isn't it?
yeah.
Not everyone's supposed to struggle, just fucking us apparently.
We have no one to blame but ourselves.
Honestly, let's be realistic here.
Or we could just blame you for filming this in the middle of winter. But
I don't think that there could be a better time to film this movie, honestly. I feel like the aesthetic of the gloom and doom of late winter just made it even better.
we could have filmed any day whenever it was overcast.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have been authentic, Tim.
God
I
damn it.
want true gloom and doom. I want the actors to catch pneumonia. I want them to fucking actually die.
I had to get my foot chopped off for these shoots.
You know, Tim, I can't wait to cast you in something again.
Oh boy.
You know? I've been thinking real hard. And I finally found a role for you.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, well, that makes me really not want to.
You know what I've been wanting to write recently?
Hmm.
Been wanting to write an erotic movie.
Oh God.
I want to
God damn
drive
it.
something so sex-fueled and so, just depraved
Oh God.
that anyone within spitting distance of it is just repulsed by it.
So hedonistic.
You see? You get me now. We're going to need real actors for that one, obviously, because I can't just have anyone have sex on screen, you know?
Why not?
I mean, I could. I don't think they'd be really comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going on Pornhub. This is going to Sundance, okay? I'll have you know. They love this. They love this stupid, repulsive shit, you know?
Oh God. It's all insane. You're just like, okay, you degenerates, get at it.
It's like throwing filth to pigs, you know? They just roll all in it. They love the shit.
God.
They love it. I've seen it. I've been to, I went to Sundance. And there was a 24-hour movie of just this guy fucking his wife for 24 hours, and it won awards. You know, it's a
It
modern
was
day
truly
classic.
artistic. It's true American Christian values right there.
You know, I wonder if I could do that. If I could just like tape a scene before, have two people have sex in front of the camera, one long, just the entirety of them having sex filmed from one angle, not changing at all. Just sex in its purest form, and then have them talk a little bit, and then one of them leaves, and call that a short film.
I mean, I think it could work.
Is that what we're doing?
That's
How do you script that? It's like it's a fucking 3-page script.
You just generalize everything. You're just like, okay, just do this.
So fuck.
But
That's the order. That's me telling the actors what to do. All right, go ahead. Just have
at it.
Have sex.
We got Viagra over
I'm
there.
just literally going to turn the camera on and leave.
God.
Come get me when you're done. Or just yell and I'll be there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I think we should do it, Tim.
It's gonna be a masterpiece.
Oh yeah.
The pinnacle of art.
The greatest thing I've ever made. Honestly, it's going to be praised by everyone. They're going to be like, wow, this is so deep. What a
Tyler
great,
McAllister's previous amateur movies do not stand up to this contemporary piece.
what a great commentary on relationships, sexual desire, love, everything. And then I'm just like, what are you people talking about? I literally put a camera on a tripod and just let them fuck in front of it. And now we're all saying it's art.
You know what? It's like actual art. It's just in the eye of the beholder.
You know, Tim, I always thought that phrase was stupid, but now it makes
Damn.
sense.
Oh, God.
Now it makes sense. Well, anyways, this has been the Somewhat Okay Podcast, episode number 34, I believe.
Hey.
So, Tim, what did we talk about today?
Oh, we talked about some projects. We talked about the...
Public domain.
we talked about public domains and how
Court
we
case.
continuously strive to steal shit from other people.
I wouldn't
but,
call it stealing. Go on.
We had that weird moment with the court case, you know. Talked about some crazy bitch.
Yep.
Told her boyfriend to kill herself.
Assisted
And,
suicide, you know.
And then she only got 16 months because she's a woman. She's a fucking woman and she got away with it. That's how it always happens.
That's a fact. It do be like that. They do get reduced sentences.
And yeah, I think we had some good chats. We had some fun times, and hope you guys enjoyed. You better enjoyed. Or else we'll fucking murder you. Also, go
Like
find
I
that,
did Joey.
restaurant.
Be sure to donate to Joey's Kickstarter that we apparently just got started. I'm being told this.
He
by,
needs new ankles.
That's what I went for. That's what that punching sounds. Just punching his ankle. Hold him down. I want to punch his ankles. You ain't gonna have no more ankles, boy.
Oh, God. It was just so specific.
What an odd attack. Anyways, yeah, so shouts out to our human resources department, a.k.a. me. Just keeping these motherfuckers in line, you know? Except for
I
Tim
also
here.
started the... Tyler was also the one who started the Kickstarter.
Yeah,
and
no,
he
I felt bad
definitely
afterwards.
will not pocket all the money.
I definitely, I just called it Joey's Kickstarter. Didn't give it any specific purpose or anything. I'm deleting this part from the podcast. I'm definitely not going to pocket the money for that to fuel my cocaine habit.
Yeah. No one in the crew here is going to talk about it either, right?
You all signed NDAs. Hope you understand what NDA stands for. Not
We picked up these
dislocating your
guys from-
ankle.
All these people jumped out of high school. I doubt they understand what NDA.
I just told him what it means. Not dislocating your ankle.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Yeah, we just went to a McDonald's, offered them a cent higher pay, and these people just came along. Honestly, I think this must be easier than McDonald's.
Yeah, and then they realized that it wasn't actually a cent higher. We just strapped collars on all
We
of them.
chained them to the wall. It's like Saw a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, it's Saw except, well, no, it's just Saw with the podcast.
Occasionally we'll make them fight each other, you know.
Tim, what do you want your final goodbye to be to this audience? Well, not your final goodbye, but the goodbye for this podcast.
All I want everyone out there to know is that women are a scourge on our kind! We need to rise up!
Personally, I was just going to say shove it up your pee hole.
Ah, classic. Classic.
Tim is a pedophile!